The War of the Realms, War Scrolls Issue 1, sets out as an anthology book that contains 4 stories detailing the quests of some of the Avengers and various other characters as they fight across the world and the realms in Malekith's War of the Realms. Jason Aaron is first up with the story of Daredevil's first meeting with Thor, where Murdoch doesn't believe in him to be an actual god, but Thor hits back, telling Matt Murdock that he isn't actually a devil like his moniker suggests. Thor says that, like all mortals, Daredevil prays for the sight to see the mysteries of the world and see as a god sees, and suggests that he prays for something else. In the present, a few days after Wilson Fisk's chopper is brought down by a frost giant, the giant tries to breach a Catholic church, but a sword-wielding Daredevil isn't having any of it, cutting off his hand. Using the eyes of Heimdall, Daredevil's senses are heightened even more than they are before, allowing him to pinpoint all weak points of the giant as they attack, killing them all. In the aftermath, he guides the people into a Bifrost portal, wondering if with his new powers, if he is even mortal anymore. Stopping one of the men, he knows they were on Wilson Fisk's helicopter, and Daredevil wants to know where the criminal is. Elsewhere, Malekith learns of what Daredevil has been up to, having captured Fisk, and wants to know everything about the demon from Hell's Kitchen and how to break him. The next story consists of the Warriors 3, or 4 in this case, heading to the Sanctum Sanctorum with the still unconscious Volstagg in hopes of getting him to safety. They are soon attacked, however, by a frost giant, meaning they need to hide Volstagg in a dumpster to fight. Their battle is aided by Cloak and Dagger, who tell the Warriors that while Iron Man and the other Avengers protect the skyscrapers, they protect the Forgotten in the outer boroughs. Returning to Volstagg, they learned that the warrior sleepwalked into a battle and killed some Dark Elves. Taking their friend, they make it to the Sanctum, and at the Sanctum, a woman is reunited with her parents, telling them how she helped Wolverine in a fight against some Dark Elves and Trolls. After the battle, Logan talks with the child and tells her that it is okay to be scared, but what matters is that she stayed and helped her friends, and as long as they can fight for each other, it will all be okay. As the people are ferried into the Avengers Mountain, Frank Castle meets with Logan, hoping he too will get praise for the shot he did that saved Logan's life just before. Logan says that Frank is slipping since the troll got too close, as the two friends head off to find something else to kill. Hal the Duck, meanwhile, is given a case to find a rich person's dog, which is in Manhattan somewhere. The only problem is that the frost giants are roaming around the city now. Howard, Aunt May, and his team head to Manhattan anyway and soon find the dog in a dog park, trying to play with some frost giants who are using the park as their own personal toilet. Tara distracts the giants as Howard and May try and get the dog into their car, but the overly excited animal runs through some giant dung before getting into May's car. Having successfully closed their case, Howard pays a huge check to May in order to clean her car, cutting into his payday for the dog as Tara bathes the stinky pooch. War of the Realms, War Scrolls Issue 1 was a fun collection of stories from the war and contained some pretty much necessary reading, mostly Daredevil's part in this, since it's obviously written by Jason Aaron and it sets him up to get Heimdall's sword and puts him on the main villain Malekith's radar. I really enjoyed Howard the Duck story as well, since it added some levity to an event that has been pretty dark so far, and same with Wolverine's story, allowing Wolverine to help some people and impart some wisdom to a young woman. I'm very much looking forward to more of these stories and what the second issue has in store for us. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.